Alexa, what is today's date?
Today is Wednesday, November 17th.
Alexa, what year is it?
The current year is 2021.
Alexa, what is Inez?
Ina is a name.
Alexa, what is Inez?
Here's something I found on the web. According to worldoffbooks.com, Inez is a young orphan girl with a special gift that allows her to communicate with all creatures.
Alexa, define Inez.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I asked her before, she rattled off a humongous definition, which was exactly what I needed. Alexa, what is the meaning of Inez?
Here is what I found. In Scotland, the name Innes means from Innis. In Ireland, the name Innis means from the River Island.
This is the frustrating piece about technology. Alexa, what is Inez?
I don't know that.
Alexa, Inez. Alexa, Inez. It just shuts off. It had something to do. I put it up. I found on artificial intelligence Google feed. I don't know how the algorithm. I don't know. This is my reference point for myself, but it has no letters, numbers, sequence. It has no names, brands. There's nothing on this wall other than this whole. It's an artistic, just to keep myself focused on my main focus, which is to get to wherever I need to go and with the least amount of flare-up. There's something on Google today. It was something about a superconductor. It looked like two diamond funnels that produced some form of a nanotube. So I don't know, because then there was something on lithography, something on on monitoring how something is something. So I'm not quite sure, because they all seem to tell a very specific picture. But it's almost like I'm in almost, I was trying to think of this before. I'm like, okay, so now if you swing a hammer, you carry supplies. Like I used to, in the beginning, I was working more of like I guess you'd say either blue or white collar job. I don't know what the difference is, but I didn't have like, but it wasn't official capacity. It was just an office job. So I don't know what they call that in that category of hard labor, white collar, blue collar. I don't know how that, I know this is important. No, I've heard him say it before. But I've been on hard labor jobs as a visitor, a guest, to show me how the job site works. I always find that very, very interesting. And I've gone to Home Depot a lot of times to help do orders and things. I was part of the design and before the installation went in on some of the home renovations. But it's like that's the level of vocabulary that I have. So I'm not at nanotubes and diamond funnels and superconductors and all that stuff. I've just been kind of left to rot, and now in a really dangerous position because it's almost like toxic shock syndrome. I don't know what else to do or what else to help myself in order to get safely and keep safe whatever I need at centrioles with telekinesis, where I'm here, he's somewhere else, and Nicholas still needs to get to me and form some kind of spindle to just extract safely and without scaring the heck out of me, please, is my only request. About this. But that went, I put that up today. But I don't know why Inez, I mean, Linez is the nose. I told my son Daniel that last night. I've never spoken French to him before. Not really. So, other than on Beauty and the Beast soundtrack when he was really, really little that he says he doesn't remember. So that's Linez, and I said it's also naso in Italiano. And so he kind of, again, I speak to them, they're like, whatever, it's just mom. So, but for me, it's just a connection at a later phase because now my health is deteriorating so badly. And I mean, I don't invite them into the trauma I've sustained with any part of my interaction with humanity in New York. I didn't want them to carry that burden or that weight. I just am whatever I am, and they had very little quantum entanglement with outside anything. It was very, kept to a minimum, but, within the house, we quantum entangled with each other, and then slight outside, while trying not to hurt what we need and still do at this point. Being that I'm a negative inside of a positive system at superconductor for magnetics on a whole nother scale that relates to anatomy, and it's environmental to anatomy, and it's that I mean, they call it an 8 if it stands up, or a snowman, but now it's on its side, and that's the health of the anatomy into the outside environment level. But it does pull off. I mean, they say that there's ozone. Humans seem to know that. And I thought at one point while I was walking today, divinely inspired, as I'm meditating and walking, it flew into my whatever as an Inez, Inez, meaning that you can pick up and read certain things, but not in a crazy kind of way. The fact that usually you have white paper with blacked out things, if certain things have to be said or mentioned or instruments have to be used of some or whatever. So is that the pairing between the black and the white, or as it was meant to be, without totally burning or inflating temperament in a way that's not necessary or needed. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. And it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.